Hey y'all, here's another good rabbit that I got. This is her first breeding, and she's due here in about 2.5 weeks. And so it'll be interesting to see what I get out of that. But she ought to be a good one. She came out of a real good mother. Let's see, I wanted to talk about, choosing rabbits, like when you go to buy some rabbits to buy your initial stock. One of the things you want to look at is their general body conformation and their fur quality, and and it's especially important to check the spine and make sure it's nice and smooth. You don't want a real rough backbone on them. And you also want to look at their ears and their feet. Make sure that they don't have ear canker and or any other ear problems. And you want to make sure that the feet are heavily furred. Okay, a lot of fur on the feet, and no sores or anything like that, because you definitely don't want foot problems. That's real hard on rabbits, and they are inclined to having foot problems, so you don't want to get that started in your line of rabbits. And also check their eyes and nose and make sure that they don't have weepy eyes or snotty noses. You don't want to bring anything home to your existing stock. And let's see, one other thing that is a good idea is to, when you buy a rabbit from someplace else, and it's a good idea to separate it from the herd. Don't put them in with your other rabbits right away, or too close to your other rabbits. You want to have an outside cage somewhere to put that rabbit in and isolate it for about a month or so. Make sure that rabbit's good and healthy before you go mixing him in your herd and using it for breeding. Let's see here. The way to pick up a rabbit is you grab it with one hand on the neck, the back of the neck. You grab up a handful of hide, and you just kind of lift it a little bit, and then you take the other hand and you lift the rabbit. Okay, you support the rabbit with the other hand, support the weight. And you want to be careful putting it in and out of the cage so that, the rabbit is comfortable with that. You don't want to scare your rabbit, and because that's just going to cause you problems in the future trying to handle the rabbits. But that's the way you want to pick them up. You support them with one hand, and you control them by, with the hand behind the neck there. Now, let's see. Something else I wanted to talk about is you don't want to breed your rabbits until they're at least 8 months old. Some folks wait at least a year. I like to wait a good 8, 9, 10 months before I breed my does or the bucks. But it's just, you want to make sure that reproductive system is fully matured before you go breeding your rabbits. And when you go to breed your rabbits, you want to take the doe and put her in the buck's cage. Don't ever take the buck and put it in a doe's cage, because she's going to attack him right away. And I always stay with the rabbits when they're breeding. It only takes a minute, alright, if that. And the bucks, you put the doe in there, and an old doe, she'll stand right there and let him breed. Now, a young doe that's never been bred before, you might have some problems there. She might circle the cage on you. But all you got to do is put your hand over their head there, the palm of your hand, and hold them by the ears, and then the buck will take it from there, and that'll stop her from circling. And but you want to be gentle. You don't want to, create a situation where, she's afraid of being bred in the future. So, anytime you handle your rabbits, you want to be as gentle as you can, And over time, they get used to you, and they find out that you're not an enemy. Why, they calm down. Other than that, I really can't think of anything else that I wanted to say right now. But anyway, I hope this video helps you. And I tell you can save yourself a little bit of money at the grocery store on meat by eating rabbit meat. And it's very healthy. It's high in phosphorus, and also it's very lean. I mean, it's better than chicken, and better for you, and low in cholesterol. So, all I can say is eat more rabbits and good luck.